Have you ever felt like your stress levels just seem to keep rising as the years go on? Maybe you're more irritable or overwhelmed than you used to be. It's completely normal for stress to feel like it's becoming a bigger part of our lives as we age. But here's the thing, just because we're getting older doesn't mean we have to let stress control us. In fact, with a few simple techniques, we can manage stress better and improve our overall well-being, no matter how many candles are on the birthday cake. Today, I want to share with you 6 effective techniques that can help you handle stress after 65, so you can stay calm and happy. It's never too late to start taking control of how you feel each day. These techniques are simple, practical, and most importantly, doable. Whether you're dealing with everyday challenges or bigger life changes, these tips will help you stay on top of your stress. Let's dive right into it with the first 2 techniques. The first one might sound simple, but I promise it works wonders. Ready? Let's talk about deep breathing. It's something that we all know we should do when we're feeling stressed, but how often do we actually take the time to do it properly? Deep breathing helps activate your body's natural relaxation response. It slows your heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and calms the nervous system. When you're stressed, your body goes into a fight or flight mode, which makes everything feel more intense. Deep breathing sends a signal to your brain that it's okay to relax and that you're in control. Here's how to do it. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a deep breath through your nose for a count of 4. Hold it for a moment, and then slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. Try this a few times, and notice how your body begins to relax. The great thing about deep breathing is that you can do it anywhere, whether you're sitting at home or out for a walk. It's always there when you need it. Now, let's move on to gentle movement. As we age, we might think that exercise has to mean hitting the gym or running marathons, but that's not the case at all. Gentle movement, like stretching, yoga, or even a slow walk, can do wonders for reducing stress. Physical activity releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that help elevate your mood and calm your mind. Plus, moving your body helps release any tension that's built up over the day. If you're someone who enjoys walking, try to go for a short walk each day. Even just 10 to 15 minutes can make a huge difference. And if you're not up for walking, simple stretches can help ease tension and make you feel lighter. Try reaching for the sky while standing, stretching your arms and back, or sitting in a chair and gently stretching your legs. It's about keeping your body in motion, even if it's just a little bit. So, we've covered deep breathing and gentle movement. Both of these techniques are incredibly simple and easy to incorporate into your daily routine. The best part? They don't require any special equipment or a lot of time. They're all about giving yourself the space to breathe, move, and let go of stress. Now that we've gotten those first 2 techniques out of the way, let's move on to another one that might surprise you. But before we get there, let's take a moment to check in. How are you feeling? I hope you're already noticing a shift in your mood. Take a deep breath if you need to, and let's continue this journey together. Remember, stress isn't something we need to carry around every day. With these simple tools, you can begin to feel more in control and at ease. Next, let's explore something that can be just as effective for handling stress: getting enough sleep. Now that we've touched on deep breathing and gentle movement, let's talk about something else that's crucial when it comes to managing stress: getting enough sleep. It might sound simple, but as we get older, it can become more challenging to get the quality sleep our bodies need. Sleep isn't just about rest, it's a vital part of keeping our stress levels in check. When we don't get enough sleep, everything feels harder, our emotions are more easily triggered, and it's much harder to think clearly and handle stressful situations. Here's the thing. When we sleep, our bodies have the chance to repair and recharge, and our brains can process everything that happened during the day. Sleep helps regulate stress hormones like cortisol, which can make a world of difference in how we feel. If you're not sleeping well, stress can pile up, making it harder to cope. So, how do we improve our sleep? First, start by creating a bedtime routine that signals to your body that it's time to wind down. This could be something as simple as dimming the lights an hour before bed, avoiding screens, yes, that means no phone scrolling, and maybe even reading a book or listening to soothing music. The key is consistency. Your body thrives on routine, so try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. You'd be surprised at how much this helps. If you find that you're waking up in the middle of the night and can't fall back asleep, try some gentle stretches or deep breathing techniques we talked about earlier. This can help calm your mind and body, making it easier to drift back into restful sleep. Getting enough sleep isn't just about the quantity, it's about the quality, too. So even if you're only able to get a few hours, make those hours count. Create a peaceful sleep environment, avoid heavy meals or caffeine close to bedtime, and focus on making your bedroom a sanctuary where relaxation comes naturally. Now, let's move on to something that might be a little different than what you expect, finding time to laugh. Laughter really is one of the best stress relievers we have. You've probably heard it before, but it's true, laughter can lighten the load and bring immediate relief to stress. It's a natural mood booster, and it helps lower levels of cortisol, that pesky stress hormone. If you haven't laughed today, now's the time to do it. Whether it's watching a funny TV show, listening to a comedian, or even recalling a silly moment from your past, laughter helps shift your focus from stress and brings your attention to something positive. It doesn't matter how old we are, laughter is something we can all enjoy, and it helps bring people together too. Think about it, when you're laughing, you're not stressing. Your body is relaxed, your mind is lighter, and everything feels a little bit easier. If you're feeling down, sometimes all it takes is a good laugh to put things into perspective. Don't be afraid to find moments of joy throughout the day. Even small bursts of laughter can have a big impact on your stress levels. Laughter is a wonderful reminder that life doesn't have to be all about stress and worry. It's about balance and finding the moments that make you smile. Whether you laugh alone or with friends, make sure you're giving yourself permission to have fun and enjoy life, no matter how small the reason. Now that we've covered sleep and laughter, let's move on to something that really helps keep stress at bay, connecting with others. Social connections are incredibly important for our well-being, especially as we get older. Having a strong support system, whether it's friends, family, or a community, helps us navigate life's challenges more easily. And when stress shows up, these connections provide a cushion of emotional support that makes it easier to handle. One of the most effective ways to reduce stress is simply by sharing how we feel with others. Talking things through with someone who listens can be incredibly healing. Sometimes, just voicing what's on our mind helps us feel lighter. Whether you prefer a phone call with a friend, a family gathering, or joining a local group or class, making time for connection can help you cope with stress in ways that you might not even realize. Socializing also has the added benefit of distracting you from stress. It gives you a chance to focus on someone else's life for a while, which can shift your perspective and take your mind off your worries. But it's important to keep in mind that it's not about having a busy social calendar. It's about surrounding yourself with people who make you feel good, people who lift you up rather than add to your stress. So, whether it's a friendly chat, a shared cup of tea, or a group activity, try to carve out some time for those important connections. They're a valuable resource when it comes to managing stress, and they can make life a lot more enjoyable. At this point, you've already got 3 tools in your stress management toolkit: sleep, laughter, and connection. These are all simple, yet incredibly powerful techniques. But we've still got a few more to explore, and I'm excited to share the next ones with you. Stay tuned for the next part, where we'll dive deeper into the remaining techniques. You're doing great, and I know these tips will help you lead a calmer, happier life. Now that we've covered the first few techniques, let's keep the momentum going with 2 more valuable strategies that can make a significant difference in managing stress. The next one is about staying present, also known as mindfulness. We hear a lot about mindfulness these days, but what does it actually mean, and how does it help reduce stress, especially as we age? Mindfulness is all about being fully present in the moment. It's easy for our minds to wander, especially when we have a lot on our plates. We may find ourselves worrying about the future, dwelling on the past, or stressing over things that haven't even happened yet. But when we focus on the here and now, it helps us step away from all those anxious thoughts and calm our minds. A great way to practice mindfulness is through simple exercises. One example is mindful breathing, the same deep breathing we talked about earlier, but with a special focus on the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. You can also practice mindfulness while eating, walking, or even washing dishes. The goal is to immerse yourself in the activity at hand, paying attention to the details, the sound of your breath, the feeling of your feet on the ground, the taste of your food, or the motion of your hands. Mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling, how your body feels, and what thoughts are on your mind. By staying present, you allow yourself to release unnecessary stress and feel more grounded. It's a powerful tool that anyone, no matter their age, can use to reduce anxiety and stay calm. The beauty of mindfulness is that it doesn't require any special equipment or extensive time commitment. Just a few minutes each day can bring noticeable benefits. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes to stay present in the moment, which helps you handle stressful situations with more ease and grace. The final technique I want to share with you today is creating a stress-free space in your home. As we age, our living environment plays a significant role in our mental well-being. When our surroundings are cluttered or chaotic, it can increase feelings of stress and overwhelm. But when we create a peaceful, organized space, it gives us a sense of control and tranquility. Take a look around your home and think about areas that might contribute to stress. Maybe it's the piles of things you haven't gotten around to organizing, or perhaps it's a room that feels too busy or overwhelming. Start small, perhaps begin by clearing off a table or organizing a drawer. A little decluttering goes a long way in creating a sense of calm. Additionally, try to add elements that promote relaxation. A comfy chair where you can read or a space by the window where you can enjoy the view. Simple changes like this can help transform your home into a place of peace. Plants, calming colors, and soft lighting can also contribute to a stress-free atmosphere. If you have a favorite room or corner of your home, consider making it your go-to space for unwinding. It could be where you practice deep breathing, read a book, or simply enjoy a cup of tea. Having a designated stress-free space can act as a retreat for you to recharge when life feels a little too hectic. As we wrap up these techniques, I want to remind you that managing stress is a process, not a one-time fix. It's about creating habits that help you stay grounded, calm, and happy, no matter what life throws your way. And the best part? You don't need to make drastic changes all at once. Every small step you take, whether it's breathing a little deeper, getting more sleep, laughing more, or being mindful, adds up over time and makes a big difference in your overall well-being. Now that you have these 6 powerful tools to handle stress, I encourage you to start with 1 or 2 that resonate most with you. Give them a try and see how they make you feel. It's all about making small changes that add up to a calmer, more peaceful life. Remember, it's never too late to take control of your stress and your happiness. You have the power to shape your day and your emotions. Life may have its ups and downs, but with these techniques in your corner, you're ready to face whatever comes your way with confidence and calmness. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What stress reduction techniques do you already use, or which ones are you excited to try? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to read your experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on living your best life. Here's to staying calm, happy, and stress-free at any age. Keep taking care of yourself, and remember, it's never too late to start. You've got this.